The Lions tried everything they could to win, but in the end, Goff let us down. Alright, Lions and Rams, Goff versus Stafford. Obviously, these guys were traded in the offseason, so we've been following it as Lions fan, and today they square off with each other. It's the opportunity to see Stafford and Goff right in the same field, to really compare and contrast them, and it's really incredible. We'll start with Goff, we'll start with the Lions. Fake special teams, every special teams play we could. We were trying everything we could to keep us in the game, but at the end of the day, with Goff, we're so limited, and we didn't want to make any mistakes, and there's no margin for error, so we were trying to run the ball. Screens, draws, just stay safe, stay in the game, and the special teams plays really helped that, but you can just tell that there's no confidence in Goff. 3rd and 10, 11, 12, or any long yardage situation, it was a draw, it was a run, it was a screen. Just, I mean, anything more than 8 yards for a first down, and we're just gonna play it safe, take 4 downs if we have to. We're gonna do anything we can because we just don't have the ability to go downfield with Goff. The Rams are a really good defense, but Goff is so limited in what he can do, and he needs a lot of playmakers around him. He needs a lot of help, and it's super evident now as Lions fans, like, he is not the guy of the future. As for Stafford, total opposite. He's a great player on now a great team, and he's able to just hit these long throws 2 or 3 times that were just devastating for us, and they look so easy for him, and that's the stuff that we just don't have. And what we had to do as Lions is we had to do special teams fakes and do stuff, bag of trick stuff, just to stay in the game for big plays, because we're not going to get any big plays from our offense. As for our defense, I thought they played well versus Stafford, but again, Stafford is doing exactly the Rams blueprint, why they brought him there, and that was, we're going to play great defense. Teams are just going to have a hard time scoring on us, and then if you can just alleviate that pressure and get us out in front by hitting big throw after big throw, long throw, easy throws to Cooper Kupp. I mean, how many times is that just like easy as can be? Nothing that those guys have to do. They're already doing it. Stafford 6-7 games in has already got that rhythm with both his wide receivers, Woods and Kupp, and it's just like, man, this guy looks so good versus watching Goff and just seeing him just struggle and not be able to just get any sort of momentum. And so as a Lions fan seeing Goff, I think that was the big question coming into the trade. Can he be the guy? Wouldn't that be nice? Then we don't have to use draft capital or free agent money on a quarterback. We can just go with Goff. I mean, the guy's gone to Super Bowls. He's got a winning record. I mean, this guy is the #1 overall pick. I mean, this guy could be something. To see him come in and really get exposed now with a Lions offense that there's really not a ton of weapons. But the weird thing is, I think there really is some weapons on this offense. It's not like it's totally dry with Hawkinson and Swift, and Jamal Williams is running well. The offensive line is like playing pretty well. But man, he holds the ball. You can just tell that he just doesn't know right where to go. His confidence is super shaken. He has no escapability. So that's the thing, like when things break down, a lot of quarterbacks can just make something happen. Just at the end of the day, you can just try something by your escapability and throw it downfield. He has none of that. So when things break down, it's done. It's a sack, and it just kills the Lions time and time again because we don't have any margin for error. And then you just see it with Stafford where he's so confident throwing the ball down the field. I mean, if you hit just a couple of those a game, you just change field position, you just momentum, and then you're able to be in field goal range, and then they just chip away at you and score. And I just thought, overall, from a Lions perspective, your team is injured, but you don't have just a super empty cupboard of players. There's some players out there. I thought the coaching was really good. I thought we were aggressive, we're trying. But when you're just limited by an NFL quarterback, your quarterback, it's so difficult. And then for the Rams, they're just going to keep marching on. This was going to be a tricky game just because of everybody. All the press and coverage around it, and just the Lions are going to come in super underdogs, so they're just happy, get away from this, get a win, move on. And the Rams defense deserves a lot of credit. They were put in bad situations all day, but it just it just never mattered, and it was no problem for them. So overall, as Lions fans, done with Goff. I mean, he's just, there's no way we can be that he's our future. We'll see what happens throughout this year. And then for the Rams, I mean, they just keep marching on. And look forward to seeing Stafford as he moves forward. And really, as Lions fans, I think we're all rooting for him, and we'll see what he does as the season continues. If you like this video, please consider subscribing, and we'll see you on the next one.